Well, it's more important than ever to make sure your Medicare plans are on track. And I spoke with Chris Goodwin, president of Insurance Pros, Inc. in Overland Park, for some guidance. Chris, what do you guys see happening with people 65 and older as a result of the current healthcare and economic environment?
Well, Bill, it's been quite interesting. As a result of the COVID-19 environment, we're seeing more and more people who are retiring voluntarily from work because they feel like this is a really good time to actually ride off in the sunset. And then some people who involuntarily, are being displaced. And if you're over 65, then Medicare is the place to go to get your coverage. So we're seeing an influx of people just based on the changes that are graduating over to Medicare and they need advice.
What's that number one question that you're getting as these baby boomers are leaving their jobs?
So really the number one question is, how do I get on Medicare? A lot of times this happens kind of suddenly. They need to understand how the transition works. And that's the number one question that we are getting and kind of helping disseminate that information.
Health insurance has always been just really kind of confusing for me. Where do you suggest that people go for information about that procedure, that progress towards Medicare?
Well, fortunately, there are some good resources on Medicare.gov. However, it's pretty hard to navigate when you don't know what you're looking for. There are lots of resources, but then, kind of nobody to tell you that here's where to find this piece and this piece. So I recommend an independent broker, someone who specializes in Medicare, who can actually help you through that Medicare and You handbook and the other things to kind of show people where the items that are applicable to them might be.
Well, you're a health insurance broker. How do you think your job has changed, with this ongoing pandemic, with COVID-19, and how does that look now for you with this crisis?
We've gotten quite a bit busier because of the influx of people. However, the major changes would be that, my whole staff is gone to their individual homes. We haven't returned back to the office yet. And, really, like a lot of businesses, the beat goes on, a lot of it, whereby, we're doing a lot of Zoom meetings and meetings like this. We're adjusting, and so that's the major change.
Chris and his team offer free classes on understanding Medicare. All you have to do is go to insuranceprosinc.com for information on dates, times, and locations.